Come on, let's go to the house.
Come on, to the house. Let's go. To the house.
Okay, dude, let's do it. Well, good day, everybody. My name's Brent, and this is Brent's van life. And this is my humble companion, the dude. Say hi, dude. Today, we're going to try doing something a little different. Today, we're going to visit somebody, and we're going to start off, hopefully, a series of similar videos called VanLife Chronicles. Let's get on the road. It's a balmy 4 degrees here in Nanaimo. They call it foggy, so the temperatures are actually down around the 0 degree mark, which is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. We're on our way through Nanaimo, BC here to run into a fellow van lifer and have a little chit chat with him. You know, find out his story. The dude, well, he's always up for a car ride and exploration times, right, buddy? Hey? Yeah. But before we go anywhere, the dude, well, he needs to check out the doggy park. Look at the bunny rabbit. Oh, they ran away, dude. Do you think he's excited? Special shout out before we go to this rendezvous to the Van Nut. Thanks, Don. Don actually made these new stickers for me. There's the doggy bark. Rolling with the big dogs. This is the little shelter here at the dog park. And there's 2 dog parks here. We have a small dog park and a big dog park. Well, small dog and big dog. But the dude loves big dogs. And we need to put his name up here. Hey? Is that not the cutest thing inside the shelter? I know Kelsey, right? Who else do I know up there? Where is it? I don't know where it went. It's been so long since he's been here. His name is starting to fade out of there. But there's Goldberg's name up there. Yeah. So yeah, since we have so much rain here on Vancouver Island, they built us a nice little covered shelter to hang out on. It used to be all grass. They turned it into gravel because it gets beat up by the dogs. So we're letting the little boy run around and have some fun. And hey, dude, where's your friends? She's a cold one, so we are going to split. Go somewhere warm, right, dude? Big dog. Little dog. Hey, dude. He goes, I'm freezing, Dad. Well, looks like we're almost at the destination. And about to disclose the surprise visitor we're having today. Just around the corner. Nope, not this time. We will get this lovely young lady up one day on the Chronicles, but for now, we need to pop in to the boogie van. I've been away and staying in a home, prepping for my knee surgery, so I had to move a bunch of stuff into sticks and bricks and get things ready by ordering stuff. And just basically getting ready for the surgery. So this has been shut down here for about a week. I keep coming in every day, see if I need anything, what I want, and having to warm it up and make sure the batteries are charged. And 99, perfect. I thought I'd better warm it up in here, start a fire, get the place cozy, because we're about to go meet the first VanLife Chronicle person. Let's go. That's right. Who better than to pick on than my buddy Wayne? It always helps when you know somebody. And since it's my first attempt, we can rub out some of the mistakes. Let's go in and say hi.
Yo.
Yo.
Hey.
What's up?
What's up?
Hey.
Just putting some stuff away.
Okay. This is Raven. Oh, and Max. Say hi, Max. Raven, are you sniffing Max? Yeah. The girls and boys. Well, buddy, here's the scoop.
What's the scoop?
The scoop is I come up with this new idea for a video collage or series on YouTube.
Okay, I'm listening.
I'm going to call it VanLife Chronicles. VanLife Chronicles is what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop in randomly to a fellow VanLifer's van, and we're going to have a quick look around their pad and ask some questions. We'll just start normal everyday conversations, and hopefully I can pull a story out of you.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sound good.
That sounds good. Watch this.
What's this?
Nice yawn. So basically, Wayne lives in an Ambo. What year is this thing?
2007.
An 07 Ford ambulance with his two cats, fully computerized. This is all Alexa operated, everything. We'll show you that crap later. But this is his humble little kitchen, dining area, and workstation. And he has this wonderful mural.
No, Murphy. Oh, the mural.
Yeah, it's a mural. But the mural actually hides his Murphy bed. So tell me, full time, how long?
Almost 4 years.
Almost 4 years. Mind you, how much of that was spent in your driveway?
Oh, a lot, but the thing was...
He's got a really good story. Go ahead.
Well, I was in the driveway. Oh, I went away for 12 weeks, right?
12 weeks.
Okay, went to Banff, traveled around.
Oh, so he was traveling in the
ambulance, right?
Yeah.
And I came back to the sticks and bricks I was renting.
Yes.
Spent one night in there.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely hated it. Moved back in the ambulance full time.
I've heard this story before.
Yeah.
Not from him, but from a lot of people. You get so comfortable in your actual van that it becomes that place of comfort. Cats.
Cats.
How long you had these babies for?
Just over 2 years, Max and Raven. Two of them. I had, before that, I had Ginger.
Ginger.
Ginger I had for several years before I moved into the Ambo.
No, she had her in the Sticks and Bricks.
I had her in the Sticks and Bricks.
How did she like van life?
She loved it.
Because these guys were born into van life.
But she loved going in. When I went in the car, as soon as I started driving, she'd jump on my lap.
Oh, really?
Right? She would put her paws up on the steering wheel and look where she's going.
I remember having a cat once.
Yeah.
And we were, where the heck were we? The Okanagan or something, and I tried bringing it down in a Volkswagen.
Yeah.
Now, it found the tightest, smallest place to hide in, because it did not like being in a vehicle.
Yeah.
And what about these guys?
They love it. Well,
they're born here, basically.
They were kittens when they came in here.
Yeah.
Raven has her special spot above where the passenger seat used to be.
Okay.
Max, 90% of the time, is on my lap.
Oh, really?
But he also has a spot up behind me.
Daddy's little boy.
Yeah.
Having a pet live with you, or two for your matter, is amazing, because they're your best companions. When you're on the road alone, I'm not saying we get lonely, but we are alone. And having animals around, it's amazing, because, well, we're not talking to ourselves. We're talking to the animals. What do you do for work? Do you work? How old are you?
I'm 69.
69, living in the bus. Or Ambo, sorry.
Still working part-time 3 days a week.
Okay.
For Corrections Canada.
Okay.
Yep, so... they talked me into working part-time. I used to work full-time online.
Yep.
But now we have to go back in the office.
Okay. I'm just wondering how he finds all this time to help people if you're working 3 days a week.
Well, I've got 4 days, and then I take vacation time, right?
You got 4 days a week, right?
Yeah, 4 days to help people, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Talking about helping people. What's the weirdest thing you ever helped somebody with?
Oh man, that's hard, because there's been some really
so many weird.
There's some. I think one of the weirdest one is these people had a rental van and had the awning, and they didn't know the awning ripped out. And they didn't know how to fold it back up.
Oh God!
And they didn't realize that there's a bolt that you can put a drill to and screw it back in, even though it was ripped up.
Talking. Okay, yeah. They had an electric one, and there's a manual override for the electric one. My godmother, I remember we were all camping up island, and we were coming down, and they didn't quite lock it into place. Yeah. But there was a manual. And all of a sudden it was driving down the highway, and there was this awning doing this. Yeah. And we're like flagging, but wow, stop. So enough of the fun stuff about helping people. One of the things Wayne is a technologist, and basically he's like a wizard when it comes to electronics and stuff like that. Multiple other things, like it's just insane of the knowledge that this guy talks about. We actually have a little thing going on between us with what are those bells called again?
Ding, ding, ding.
The service bells.
Service bell, yeah.
We've hung out so much that we know each other's stories back and forth, and when we start repeating ourselves, we have a little bell that we ring, and it's
ding, ding, ding.
Oh, okay, you've heard this one. So what he does is he's a technologist, and he does a lot of work, and when he's not working, he's right there wanting to help people, which is really good. We met,
3 years ago?
3 years ago?
In Jordan River?
Jordan River. We were in Jordan River. I was hanging out with Jeff, and he knew Jeff. So Jeff was meeting up with him, and I was with Jeff, so we all met together at Jordan River. And of course, he had to come in and ask me if I needed any help. Favorite times.
Favorite times is the Vancouver Island VanLife meetups. I love that.
Vancouver Island Life Facebook meetups. Yeah. We have a big gathering of buses and vans, and anybody that lives in van life or wants to live van life, come and hang out. We do it every 3 months.
Every 3 months, yeah.
That they get somewhere to go. We all hang out, cook together. Chef Boyer, no, he's the baker. I'm the chef. Yeah. Get together. And that's fun too, because what do you do when you're there?
I work on stuff. I help people out, right? Or when people make appointments to, Wayne, can you help me? You know, so I think the last one, I probably fixed like 8 vehicles on the weekend.
Oh my God.
And then worked on several
Oh
other
yeah,
sets.
there was like half a dozen afterwards that were
yeah.
showing up. That was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, so
YouTube channel.
Wayne's Ambo World.
Wayne's Ambo World or Wayne's Ambo World. I don't know how it goes down there.
Yeah.
When did,
I haven't done a video for a while.
that's why I'm bugging him about it, because one of the things we did is in the beginning he was helping me out with stuff and I was trying to help him out with his channel. And then what happened? Oh,
Work. I said something at work about work that I shouldn't have. And I got,
you can't do that.
Can't do that. So,
He would have had a great series of pings because the amount of work he's done for other people, if he would have took the time out to break out a camera and show him, he would have been that dude down in Arizona that does all the tours of the vans. Well, it would have been Wayne's Fix-It World instead of Ambo World or something. Very much the same. I think it would have been a great thing. It's something he can roll off onto, I believe, in the future, because he's so busy all the time helping people. And when he's not helping himself, he's tinkering with stuff that lots of us we'd like to do. Like this place is, look at this. See this thing above me? Watch this. Alexa, open food. Is that not silly? Alexa, close food. Who does that kind of stuff? Who are these cats, eh? Yeah, this is my house. This is how I roll. We're just hanging out in the front up here. I don't know where Raven is. She's probably up in her spot up somewhere. Anyways, it is very comfortable in here, I must say. He's got a nice long couch. Temperatures in here has got to be 20 or 21 degrees in here. Got a temperature gauge? You must have one somewhere.
yeah, but it doesn't work now with the bigger monitor. I have to move it.
Yeah.
The monitor is just covering it all the time with the heat from the monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I had to get a bigger monitor because, the other one was too small.
I got a smart monitor.
And it's smart, all these good things, technology stuff.
So I love it. Brenda always goes, Wayne, relax.
Right.
And I go, I'm tinkering.
Right.
When I'm tinkering, I'm relaxing, right?
Yeah.
I'm always thinking of something or figuring something out. So,
hey, Wayne, do you happen to have this? Oh, yeah, I got one.
Yeah.
And it's like, they don't even sell those at Radio Shack. Or the Source, or whatever you guys call it nowadays. What else can we talk about? You like cooking?
Yeah, love cooking. I love having people over for dinner. Right?
This Christmas here, during the holiday season, there was 6 or 8. Even the owners that showed up over here showed up and said, holy cow, there was enough vans in here. And I'm like, hey, the more the merrier, and it keeps the crooks out of your yard. And they're like, you got a point there, Brent. But this guy kept going, I'm cooking dinner tonight.
Yeah.
Christmas dinner was
turkey, mashed potatoes, we had salad, we had vegetables, we had pie, 2 different types of pie.
What happened with the stuffing?
I forgot to make the stuffing.
It was packed.
There was 7 people in here.
7 people in here.
Yeah.
Having Christmas dinner together.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. Uh-oh, that's for me. Hang on a sec. When me and Wayne are hanging out, we have this battle of the cooking thing. Like, we'll go up in the bush somewhere, and he's like, I'm cooking dinner tonight. And then he does, what's your background again?
German.
It's German.
So, German, Deutschland.
So I get a lot of spatulas, or whatever the heck he calls it, and roulade.
Yeah.
And me, I'm just an old Canadian boy, and I make a lot of, like, that good old... He likes my favorite dishes, craft dinner, bacon, potatoes, and...
Simple but good.
Yeah, comfort food.
Yes,
that's
comfort
it.
food.
Yeah.
And like, say, New Year's Eve,
Yeah.
I did pierogies, real Ukrainian pierogies that were handmade.
Oh.
Did the onions.
You don't even look Ukrainian.
I know, but I still like...
Well, it's not homemade unless you made them yourself.
Well, I got it from a woman in town who makes them.
There
right?
you go.
So, It was great.
He always brags. I just tell you how that mine's way better cooking than him. But so he tries to make it sound better, but in actuality,
Brent is a good cook.
So, how far have you traveled? Like, what's the furthest you went from your home base?
The furthest I went home was this last summer where I went to Saskatoon.
No,
Yeah.
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan, yeah.
How was that for a road trip?
Well, it was kind of fun, but flat.
Yeah.
And dusty roads. Holy cow. I've driven across Canada before, but always just the main highway.
Main highway, yeah.
Just go boom, 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 boom. And didn't take time to smell the roses or see the small
That's
towns.
the biggest thing about van life, is we get to take the unbeaten path, the path less traveled, as they say. We get to go and visit things or spend more time in one spot. I did give him a couple spots to pop by and look at while he was out there. And he got to stay at one place that I never got the chance. I popped in, I saw it, and then I dropped a pin on it. And then I told him, I said, "Oh, you're here? Take this highway and go check out this lake. You're going to be astonished." How long did you stay there?
A week.
A week?
Because I enjoyed it so much, and I could work, like I was still working online.
Oh, yeah.
So I worked the 3 days online. It was beautiful. I was looking out the lake. It was a gorgeous sunny day. There's a beach.
Yeah.
I even went into the lake a few times to go swimming.
Well, I hope so.
So
It was beautiful.
it was just phenomenal. And I went to small towns. I went to a town called Veteran, Alberta.
I was there.
Yeah, and
That's where I ran out of gas.
Yeah.
I actually spent like 5 hours. I pulled in. I left early in the morning, and I got to I forgot to. I had to get up and fuel up, but I forgot to, and I left early in the morning, and I started realizing, I got no fuel, and the next place was Veteran.
Yeah.
And I get there. The gas station didn't open till like 10 or 11. Whenever he got there, that's what the guys told me, right?
Yeah.
So I sat there. It was fun, though, because I was sitting outside, and there was all the old people came in to have coffee and breakfast in the morning.
Yeah.
That was their routine.
Yeah.
So this little old lady goes, "Oh, come on in. We'll invite you. Come and sit with me." And I sat and had one of the most beautiful conversations with a complete stranger. Hi, if you're watching.
Yeah.
You're a beautiful lady. So, Saskatchewan is it can be very boring, but if you get off the track, you can find some cool things. He did make his way back, and I did suffer from some mental and physical fatigue, and I was starting to screw up.
I came back.
He came over and saw me while I was in Spruce View, Alberta.
Yep.
At my ex-wife's place, and we had a little van life gathering themselves there, right?
Yeah, there's 3 of us there.
Yeah.
And it was a small little town, friendly town.
Yeah.
And we had a great time. We put the awning on your bus.
Yeah.
And I think when you left, I think everything was good.
Oh,
right?
it was amazing, yeah. One more story. What can we talk about? No, what's the best thing you think about van life? The most favorite thing since you've done it? What can you think that maybe...
Well, being able to travel and take time to smell the roses. And years ago, I had a Chevy Montana van, and I used to take the seats out of it and put a mattress in it and have a cooler, and not realizing I was boondocking.
I was van life before van life was van life.
And didn't even realize it. And then you look back at what I've done, right?
That's one thing I will say is that we used to do that, and probably a lot of you guys do too, is we remember that when we had holidays, whether it was with our parents or ourselves, and we had 2 weeks off, it was racing to get to where you wanted to go, spending your 4 or 5 days there, and then racing to get home again, and you're exhausted by the time you get home. With van life, it's like, I'm going to puddle jump over to this town, and sometimes we might only drive for an hour or two to the next spot instead of driving 10, 12 hours and to find that spot. But we just keep finding spots and keep stopping. Yeah, so I mean, I don't like to glorify it that much, but it is pretty spectacular that we can get out. I came onto this scene because of my health, and I wanted to start living life before I started dying. He was the same thing. He's in an Ambo because
I had a heart attack, and when I was going from Chilliwack Hospital to Royal Columbian, They didn't think I was going to make it. Take my mask off, go to the nurse and say, wow, this would make a great RV. And
So-
I had to survive to build one and get one.
So he built his RV in an Ambo because of an experience he had. And now he's out experiencing his life after 6 stints?
7 stents.
7 stints, massive heart attack, screwed up knee. He's old and decrepit like me, but we're out enjoying life as much as we can until the bitter end.
Yeah, and helping anybody we can.
So with that,
Yeah,
thank you, sir.
you're welcome. It was a
Okay.
pleasure.
Kind of fun.
Yeah, I know, lots of fun.
We're going to say peace, love, and granola. And we're going to say goodbye for now. And I really hope you enjoyed this segment of
VanLife Chronicles.
VanLife Chronicles. Okay. Boom.
Boom.
Well, that, my friends, was a lot of fun. I really hope you did enjoy that. Stay tuned for the next episode coming soon to a YouTube channel near you. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Always hit that like button if you like, and please leave a comment below. Ask questions, do whatever you need to do. I read them all and try to answer them all. So take care, be good, and we'll talk to you soon.